How's it going, Rogues Gallery? Welcome to a very quick and very important Fall 2020 channel update. Today we are going to announce the winners for that Force of Will case opening that I had a couple weeks ago. We're gonna have 3 winners. I will announce those very, very shortly, as well as talk about the weekly WIXOSS videos that have been happening on the channel and will continue to happen throughout the rest of the year, and kind of just like a bunch of random other stuff I have going on, including something very, very cool that I'm very excited to talk about. I'm not gonna share a ton of details on it, but I'll talk about it in a little bit. Spoilers, it is an official Red Zone Rogue playmat, but we'll talk about that a little bit towards the end. Let's actually get on to the winners of that Force of Will pre-release kit unboxing video that I did. I said I was gonna give away some of the promo cards to 3 winners. I'm gonna give you a little bit more stuff too. I'm gonna leave them kind of a surprise, but you're gonna get more than 1 card. And the winners are here. I'm gonna post them here just so I don't mispronounce your name. Also, I have technically not chosen them yet, but they will be posted just right here. These are the 3 winners right here. If you are one of these winners, please contact me, either DM me on Twitter or Facebook, both, facebook.com/redzonerogue, twitter.com/redzonerogue. DM me your information and I will mail them to you no matter where you are in the world. So with that out of the way, let's talk about WIXOSS. WIXOSS is something that I kind of did randomly. It's been suggested to me, like I mentioned in the very first WIXOSS video, many times before, and I finally, just checked it out, and the video did very well, and I have a ton of fun opening and now collecting WIXOSS. So I've decided, you probably noticed, we're doing a WIXOSS video every single week, and we're gonna keep doing that throughout the rest of the year. You can kind of see back here, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I did buy every single booster box for the current key format, starting with set 1, which is this set, Klaxon. And as you can see back here, I have all of them. I am missing set 7 and set 9. I do want to get them eventually if I can find them. They're pretty hard to find, but I'm going to be opening these up all on the channel throughout the next couple months. I have everything planned. I actually have the entire channel planned for the next 2 months throughout October, and we're gonna have a ton of content. We're basically gonna have videos every other day at the very least, maybe sometimes even more than that, including the weekly WIXOSS videos, and then our regular content such as Force of Will and Flesh and Blood. Basically, WIXOSS is gonna be a regular thing on this channel now. I'm kind of adopting it as one of the major games I'm going to cover. I did buy the, I pre-ordered the next set that comes out in December. I bought 3 boxes of this set and both of the starter decks. And speaking of the starter decks, I have more WIXOSS, let's see if I can get this in focus, more WIXOSS starter decks to open. These ones in particular, the dual decks, or this one's dual blood, this one's dual blast. These are awesome. They actually have foil cards, and the foil cards are gorgeous, as you can expect for WIXOSS. And I also got this Black Umar, or Urith, Black Urith deck. I'm gonna do a video opening up all of these, including another one that I have coming on the way. It's like the Black Miu deck or something like that. It's really cool. And expect these in a video as well, in addition to all of the booster boxes. And I don't just have these ones, I have a couple other ones too. So I did open up a box of Reincarnation, but I got an extra one right back here that I'm gonna open up, as well as a couple of the really old sets, set 7 and 16. And I have an extra box of this Collision. So I have 2 boxes of these. So you'll get 2 of these at some point. And ever since I started buying and collecting WIXOSS, I've been buying a lot more stuff from Japan, specifically AmiAmi and eBay and Amazon Japan. And I've kind of bought a lot. We're gonna see some unboxings as we go forward, probably very, very soon. Like a big one from AmiAmi. I have one from Amazon Japan, and those are going to be going over some other random card games that I'm going to be covering. I bought a bunch of kind of stuff. You might have already seen my Zillions of Enemy X. I'm going to be opening up more Zillions of Enemy X and some other Japanese card games. If there are any that I haven't covered yet, please let me know in the comments and I'll check them out and maybe I'll open them up. I'm having a lot of fun opening up all these Japanese card games. I also have more than a few card game spotlights coming up. I'm actually really excited about them. One of them is this game here. This is Daman Rhapsody. It's actually made by just a sole person. I'm super impressed by this game, so this will be coming up in the next week or so. I'm really, really excited to open this up and share it with everyone. I also want to talk about my Patreon. Not too long ago, I made an official Patreon for Red Zone Rogue, and I was thinking while I was making it, wouldn't it be really cool if I could give something back to you for supporting me, just kind of like as a thank you? And so for certain patron tiers, I actually give random cards back to you from whatever card game you would like, WIXOSS, Force of Will, Flesh and Blood, but I also have the booster tier where I give you random booster packs every single month. And I actually got all of the new ones in for the next several months. For the booster tier, I try to do the latest sets. So for Flesh and Blood, we have Crucible of War. For WIXOSS, we have this box of Reincarnation. And for Force of Will, of course, we have Alice Origin 4. These boxes are all sealed. These are the ones that my patrons will be getting. You will be getting packs from these sealed products if you are signed up for the booster pack tier. It's not really like a good value proposition, but it's a way to support me and what I do, and also maybe get something back. Maybe you'll get something really sweet. Like I said, these are sealed packs. There might be a legendary in here. You never know. There might be like a parallel in here. There might be a god pack in here. You never know. So yeah, I just wanted to mention the Patreon and to tell y'all about it in case you'd like to support me directly and, you know, maybe get some cards back in return. All support, by the way, is very much appreciated. Even if you just watch the videos, like the videos, I appreciate it so much. And I think those are the big topics I really wanted to cover. The giveaway, the weekly WIXOSS and other Japanese card games that are coming out, the videos every other day, which I'm really excited about. I really want to, you know, push the channel and do the absolute best that we can possibly do. I'm really excited. There's been a lot of good growth lately, and I'm very, very happy with what's going on right now and the future of the channel. Some folks have reached out to me directly about covering their games, and I will be talking about those going forward. There's one of them that's a digital game that'll be coming out next week. There's one of them that's kind of a cool grid-based anime style board game type thing that's also coming out that I'm gonna be talking about. I'm just really happy and really excited to share all of these excellent card games with everyone. You know, they say diversity is the spice of life, and that's really what I want to try to aim for here on Red Zone Rogue, especially as I step away from the big 3 card games, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Pokemon. I've done videos on all of those on the channel, but I think I kind of want to step away from that for a little bit and focus more on like games that I'm very passionate about, and maybe games that, you know, aren't getting talked about by the really big content creators. You know, I can be one of the people that talks about them and shares them with you. I mean, that's one of the things I've run into. I've tried to look up videos about WIXOSS. There's not a lot of them. Try to look up videos about Zillions of Enemy X. There's like none of them, especially as like new card games come out, like Ashes Reborn. You know, I'm going to cover that on the channel as new things come out. I'm also going to cover, you know, Arkham Horror. Don't forget about that. I have an Investigator starter deck, kind of a mini review about that coming up in the next few weeks as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the video. What do you think of the direction of the channel? Oh, I was gonna mention, I almost forgot, the playmat. Yeah, so I'm talking with the artist who actually has done the official channel artwork for Red Zone Rogue. You've probably seen it. It's the channel icon and the banner that I have up there. She's a good friend of mine. Her name is Lizzie. I actually know her in real life, and I've been talking with her about possibly commissioning an official Red Zone Rogue playmat that'll probably have for sale on the Inked Gaming website. I'm not sure exactly if I want to do Inked Gaming or do like maybe like a limited Kickstarter thing. I don't really like the limited thing. I think I just want to make one that you can just buy if you like it. And it's definitely going to be very anime waifu themed. I don't want to make it super lewd. I want to make it cool enough that you like are gonna be really jazzed about it, that I would be really happy about it. You've seen the playmats that I've used in my videos, kind of think, you know, something like that. But that you're also not like embarrassed to like whip out and play at the game store. It's not gonna be like, you know, super hyper lewd or ecchi or anything like that, but it's still gonna be like, you know, very anime themed. It's gonna have some like, you know, cute waifus on it. They're gonna be original characters too. They're not gonna be any like copies of anything that we do. I'm kind of working with her to create a couple original characters. I'm actually really, really excited about this. I think it's gonna be awesome. I think you're gonna all like it. I'll probably share a little bit more updates on my Patreon as we go forward. And then when it officially comes out, obviously I'm gonna do a big video on it. Keep y'all updated as I go forward. Also, maybe check out my Facebook and my Twitter as well. I will post updates on various things on both of those, talk about random card games, cards that I pull, just random stuff. I usually keep like, I don't know, political crap and all that stuff out of that. So if you'd like to follow me and see what I have to say about card games, yeah, go for it. And with that, I think we're gonna end the video there. I just wanna say thank you very much for watching through to at least this point. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I appreciate any support, whether it's just, you know, Patreon or it's just watching the videos and liking, maybe leaving a comment about what you thought. I appreciate it all. And I hope to see you next time for some more card game content. I believe we have a weekly WIXOSS video coming up tomorrow, opening up the Unbreakable Selector set, the second box for that set. And then next week, we're going to be starting into this big pile of stuff here. So yeah, I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time for some more card game content. See you later.